This is a standard Knack grid, and although I use these a lot, I am quite a fan of using the search components. The search component enables you to be able to put controls on the page so that users can select their own parameters and then click search. So for instance, if I just wanted to see records that were set at pending, I can do that and just see that I have my 4 records. If I uncheck that box and click search, I end up with all 9 records across all the different statuses. If you've used the search component before, you'll know that when you add it in the settings, the option to show results to start is unchecked. So if you check the box, when the page loads, it will show the results straight away. So I'm going to come back and just do a refresh. And now when the page loads, I see all 9 records. And if I wanted to filter this down to pending, I can select pending and click search. Sometimes it's very useful to have one of your fields preset. So I've clicked on my status field and I can set it as default value and say, but I want pending to be the default value. So I can come back to my live app and I'm on my standard grid. So I'm going to go back to my search page. And now I have the box ticked to say that pending is the default value, but it actually still shows all 9 records. I actually have to press search for this criteria to be run. Now, personally, I think that's not massively intuitive, and it would be great that when this page loaded, it automatically ran the query based on this default status. If you get value from these types of videos, please do give us a thumbs up. It encourages me to keep going. If you're not subscribed, please click the button. And now we'll carry on. Thanks to Craig Winnell for supplying this piece of JavaScript. I'll circle back in a moment as towards how this actually works. But what it does in the live app, if I now click on search, the page will load. The default setting is ticked as pending, but the page actually loads showing just those pending records. So in the code, there's only 2 things you need to change. One is the name of the slug, which in this occasion is client search, and then the URL of the page once the default view is set. Now all that sounds super confusing, so let me walk you through it. So back to the app, I'm going to click on my search component, remove the tick here and just press search. And you can see in the URL that the slug for this page is called client search. So that needs to be pasted into here for the slug includes. Then if I tick the box and search, it will give me a much longer URL with all the criteria for setting the filter. So simply copy this and back to the code. And this is quite a long URL, so I'm just highlighting the old one. And I've overshot that a little bit, so just come back a few clicks. And you can see it ends in a comma and a semicolon. So then just paste the URL in there and save. And when you come back and do your refresh, the page will be pre-filtered. And if I come back to my clients page and click on search, the default is pending, and it will automatically and immediately show just those pending records. If you wanted to change this to a different status, then all you need to do is select the option you want and then use this URL. The slug will remain the same. So just copy and paste this URL over the other one in the JavaScript section. Once again, thanks very much, Craig, for that piece of custom code. It's really helped me out, so I thought I would share it with the community.